Hey KetosisMom followers, today I'm going to be going over one of my personal favorites and something that is very, very important to me. I personally do everything from my phone, from online banking to content creation, to who I'm messaging, to signing up and enrolling for things. Everything is done from my mobile device, which is probably also the case for many of you. Aura, who I'm going to be talking about today and at any time if you're interested, you can go to aura.com/KetosisMom and check it out for yourself. Did you know that every 6 seconds there is identity theft? It's not a surprise to me because Joe just had his identity stolen when we last moved. We went through the ringers. We did not even know that his identity had been stolen until we started receiving bills for credit cards that were cards that we did not even have. It was not reported to the credit unions that his identity had been stolen until after that, when we did it ourselves, which we realized something is a little off with that, right? Another thing that I was surprised about when I started looking into identity theft was the amount of children who have their identity stolen every year. It's to the tune of 1.25 million children in 2021. Of those identities stolen of children, $918 million was stolen behind those children's identity, which is just crazy. Every single day, there are 350,000 malware new programs developed and found. Who has time to battle all of that? Who has time to constantly be monitoring all of their things on their own? The answer is really no one. Not even large companies have time to sit and monitor all of their information every second of every day. Aura is going to alert you up to 4 times faster than all of the competitors, just so you know. It's real-time alerts on things like your passwords. Have your passwords been found anywhere? Aura is going to help you fix that. They're going to help you protect your identity. They're going to alert you if anyone is taking out a loan, trying to open a new credit card. Seconds count, trust me, when it comes to identity theft and financial fraud. Aura believes that being completely safe on the internet is what is truly important. Not just partially safe, fully safe. They also think that being very upfront about their pricing and their packages is very important. It's super easy to understand. It's easy to set up as well. And you don't have to worry about prices skyrocketing on you year after year. When I started digging around after Joe's identity was stolen, Joe is my husband, if you're not following me already. But once my husband's identity was stolen, I thought to myself, it's only a matter of time before I am also hacked, attacked, identity stolen, money missing, money gone, and someone else has it. I was scared. Personally, I was scared. I didn't know if it had already happened. I didn't know when it was going to happen. But during our move process, with so much information being shared about us, about where we're moving from, where we're moving to, having to provide different IDs, having to provide different information, it really opened us up. And no one thinks about how much information you're really sharing on a daily basis, not just during a move. Every time you fill out a form online, every time you buy something online, you're putting in not only your personal ID and your information about you, but you're also putting in your credit card information. That's open for anyone to be able to try and hack and steal. Make sure that you're protecting yourself. Make sure that you're monitoring yourself. If you use that aura.com/KetosisMom, you can sign up for a free 14-day trial to make sure that Aura is right for you. Now I'm going to talk about some of the features with Aura, so if you're interested, keep watching. Okay, so I already mentioned that everyone does everything online. So raise your hand if you don't do things online. Do you still do things on paper? Do you still do things in person? Guess what? You're still transferring your information whether you're doing it online or in person. Aura is going to help you get alerts to every thing, which is what is so important. Safety for the entire family is huge. You can sign up for a family plan that will cover up to 5 people. I personally never thought about also covering my children because I didn't think it was a big deal until I really started looking at it. Each person that you cover through Aura has insurance on identity theft coverage up to $1 million. That's not just $1 million total for the whole family. That is $1 million per individual of your family plan. I mentioned before that Aura acts up to 4 times faster than the competitors. It is very important that everyone understands that every second counts when it comes to identity theft and financial monitoring. You want to prevent others from being able to access your accounts, no matter what type of account it is, immediately. Aura has what they call the white glove service. That is a 24/7 customer service rep who is knowledgeable in fraudulent management to help you figure out what needs to be done immediately. Not only that, but you're going to get real-time alerts. I personally use this. I get alerts even to my watch telling me when I have hit a spending limit because yes, I set spending limits for myself because most of the time, in Joe's case, for instance, we had someone take out a $25,000 loan in his name as well as open multiple credit cards. When that happened, had he been signed up for Aura, he would have been alerted immediately and probably could have put a stop to it before they ever even got the money. In that same white glove service, they're going to walk you through how to get with your credit bureaus and let them all know and put alerts, put freezes on all of your accounts, lock your accounts. Look and see how the people got the information and if it was through something online or through a password that they got. They're also going to walk you through how to fix that yourself immediately. You can additionally set up a VPN service for your internet that is a military-grade encryption to help minimize malware and viruses on all of your devices. Wouldn't it be great if every time you got an alert that looked a little fishy, you could immediately look into it yourself or have someone to call and have them look into it or help you look into it as well? You might need to put a lock on your credit cards. Instead of logging into each individual credit card and putting a lock on it, they can do it immediately for you to lock everything down. In our case, when it came to my husband, there were multiple credit cards that had been opened by different credit unions that we were not a part of, had never been to before, and had no idea how to put a stop to it or put a freeze on it or a lock on it. It would have been great to have this service and we could have called them, told them where this credit bureau was, and let them help us handle it. Unfortunately, that was not the case when Joe's identity was stolen, but now I have us covered. In summary, don't be like Joe. Don't be like my husband. Make sure that you're covered. Make sure that you're monitoring your credit. Make sure that you're monitoring all of your financial institutions. Make sure you're monitoring all those passwords. And make sure that your browsing history, your information is safe. Everyone deserves to be safe as they're carrying out their normal day. Everything is online. Just remember that. You do everything online, and Aura wants to make you safe doing it. Right now, Aura is offering all of Ketosis Mom followers a free 14-day trial. My challenge to all of you is to go sign up at aura.com/ketosismom for that 14-day free trial and then comment below how many times your information showed up in a data breach or information over on the dark web. I look forward, sort of, to all of your comments below. Stay safe, everybody.